So what's your story about so far?
I don't want to tell you yet.
You want to tell me yet? Okay. But we're doing some free writing so you can let your imagination go wild. You can be crazy. It can be about whatever you want. And we're doing superhero, right? If I were a superhero. So don't forget, it has to be one full page, front and back. Don't worry about spelling. Don't worry about grammar.
Front and back?
Yes, I already told you
I
that.
won't be able to do all of that.
Don't say you won't be able to. Once you let your juices start flowing and your imagination going, you will be able to do front and back. You may even hit 2 pages front and back, like 2 separate sheets. Just let your imagination go wild. Put as many details as possible and just have fun with it. Okay? I'll check back later. Okay, so we have your free writing. You did like 1 page front and back and some drawings. Okay, so what I want you to do now is tell me about your story. Okay, and as you're telling me about your story, I'm going to ask you questions, and then based on your answer, I'm going to write down some of the things that you are saying. And the reason why I'm going to write down some things that you're saying is to help you expound upon or enhance your story, make it better, a little bit more detailed, help it flow a little bit more. And then you're going to use my notes that I created based on what you said, and you're going to use your original story, and you're going to create another draft for me. So we can do that draft tomorrow, or we might do it today, but let's see how you feel after this, and then you can start today or tomorrow. Fair? Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about your story. Tell me about your story.
Okay.
Well, a title. You don't have your title yet. And for a homeschool, I've taught you that the best way to write, the best way to write your title is when?
At the end.
At the end. So when you have your final draft, right, and everything's all ready to go, then you do what? How do you figure out what your title is going to be?
By the last sentence.
You what?
The last sentence.
So you read the last sentence. The last paragraph, last sentence, but you go to the last paragraph, last few sentences, and then you do what?
Use the words to make a title.
You use the words to make a title. So can you sit over here for me? So you're going to use the most exciting words, right, to create a title. So let's go ahead. Tell me about your story. Tell me about, Look at me. It's about presentation skills as well. And communication skills.
My story is about me being a superhero. So, I have the power of ice.
The power of ice?
Yeah.
Like ICE, ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
And darkness.
Okay. Don't worry about catching up or me catching up with what you're saying in my writing. Don't worry about it. Just keep talking.
And
Well,
there's this evil that's trying to take over the world.
okay.
And then when we think we beat everything in just like a video game and there were levels, but so we thought we defeated every single...
Wait, slow down. You said when you think you defeat everything?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said we thought we defeated everything, but we didn't know that a new evil was coming.
Okay. So in your first paragraph, what's the first paragraph about? The first paragraph talks
It's about my abilities.
Okay, so what did you say about your abilities of ice and darkness?
Mostly darkness. Hasn't said anything about ice.
Oh, you didn't say anything about ice. So should we say anything about ice? So that means we're going to remove the power of ice away?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to take off the power of ice. So we're only going to focus on your superhero natural ability of darkness.
Yeah.
Power of darkness. Okay. What did you say about darkness?
That I could do dark pulses.
Dark what?
Pulse. A dark pulse.
Like Pulses? Pulses?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that?
It's like sending dark energy.
Oh, sending dark energy. Keep going.
But it doesn't like give them the power. It actually does damage to them.
So it damages them.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I also have a sword.
Sword. And what does this sword do? Any type of power? Magic?
Well, yes. The sword has an ability to fuse with my darkness.
So the sword has an ability to fuse with your darkness.
Yes.
Okay. What else do you have?
When it transforms into the sword of darkness, it can slice almost everything in its path.
So it can slice almost everything in its path. Okay.
Leaving a dark trace behind.
Okay, so your power of darkness, we have pulses, we have the sword. Anything else about the power of darkness? So you only have two things?
I can also grow dark wings.
What does that mean,
wings of darkness.
Okay, what does that mean?
Like black wings with black feathers.
What does that mean? Is that just for decoration? Is that...
They can also shoot shadow balls. And those also let me summon the dragon of darkness. Which can... Did you like all the details?
Yeah, great. So it can summon the shadow of darkness.
No, the dragon of darkness.
Oh, the dragon. Okay, so did you write that in your story?
Yeah.
So far, in the beginning, you're telling me that your story talks about your superpower of darkness. So in that first paragraph, you explained to me what pulses mean, which is sending dark energy.
No,
right?
I didn't explain what pulses is.
Oh, so that means when we do our revision, we're going to have to add that, right? How about the sword? Did you talk about the sword and its ability to fuse darkness?
Yes.
We talked about that. Okay. And in your story, in the first paragraph, did we talk about the wings and how they shoot shadow balls and summon the dragon?
I said summon the dragon and the dragon shoots shadow balls and stuff like that.
So you just said the wings shoot shadow balls.
I meant the dragon.
So, okay. So the dragon shoots shadow balls.
Yeah, I meant the wings help me summon the dragon.
Okay, got it. So this first paragraph says that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said evil trying to take over the world. Is the whole story about evil trying to take over the world, or do you go into detail about what evil?
What evil and actually the fighting parts and stuff.
So you go into that.
Yeah.
Keep going with your story. Wonderful.
And so the dragon can do shadow balls, dark flames, dark pulses, and a flame wheel.
What's the flame wheel?
It's like when flames surround him, and then he throws it at somebody.
Oh, did you explain what the flame wheel is?
No.
So that we have to add that, right? So we're going to add the flame wheel purpose. Okay, go ahead, keep going. What else? This sounds super interesting so far.
These are just the pictures.
Just the pictures you drew?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
This one was mostly describing.
Okay.
Okay. So, one day a new evil came upon this earth.
So, this paragraph is talking about
the new evil.
The new evil, okay.
They were magical creatures. During the new evil opening, an egg dropped out of the sky.
Wait, egg. Why would the egg drop out of the sky? Where did that come from?
They were magical creatures coming from the sky, and then the egg dropped.
So where do you talk about magical creatures? Oh, there were magical creatures. During the new... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. So egg dropped from sky.
And then hatched.
Okay. Then what happened?
It was also a strong creature. I could tell by its personality.
So it hatched and it was a strong creature with personality.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm going to ask. How can you tell? By its personality. What was the personality?
Because you could tell it wanted to get stronger.
How do you know that?
I don't want to explain all of that. But because...
Wait. You just said you don't want to explain all of that. Okay.
But
think about it this way.
I want their imagination to go wild.
Think about it. Yes, their imagination is going to go wild when you give them enough information to help their imagination go wild. So when I ask you how, okay, The how is going to help me as the reader understand the story you're trying to tell. Okay? So, how do you know by its personality?
I said already, because it always wants to get stronger.
Okay, but you just said an egg dropped from the sky and hatched. It proved it was a strong creature, and you can tell by its personality.
Yes.
So, how do I know anything about its personality? You said strong creature is about the strength, the ability, the physical ability, but the personality is characteristics. So, what characteristics does this creature have?
It has the power to bond with humans. It has
Bond with humans.
It has the power of water.
Ooh, power of water.
It can form shurikens with the water.
It can form what?
Shurikens.
What is that?
You don't know what a shuriken is?
No.
You don't know? It's a ninja star.
It's a ninja star?
Yeah, out of water.
Oh, so it's not a real word. It's a anime word.
Oh, it's actually a real word. A shuriken is a real word.
Shuriken?
Yeah.
I never heard of that, but we'll look it up. Okay. It forms shuriken. Like shrinking?
No. Shurikens.
Okay, maybe you're just not pronouncing
It's
it
a
properly.
ninja star.
It's a ninja star?
Yes, that's what a
Okay,
shuriken
keep going.
is.
Keep going. Is all that information in your story? Bond with humans, power of water, form shurikens. No? So we're going to add that in our story. What else? Keep going.
Well, I said that I could. Wait, no. I just said, wait, the creature or the evil?
It's your story. You said somebody fought. Who fought?
The dragon and the creature fought.
So why did the fight begin?
For food.
Why for food? Was there a shortage of food?
No. Because the other creature was still hungry and decided to take some of the other dragon's food.
Oh, so creature stole dragon's food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you steal my food sometimes?
I never do that.
Yes, you do. Okay, now go back to the fight. So the fight was furious and destructive. So that means dragon must have been super hungry.
No, that was the other one. That's the evil fight.
Oh.
That's the one with the evil.
So let's talk about this evil fight then. Let's talk about the evil fight. How did this battle begin?
When the new evil came and tried to destroy the state.
What new evil?
No, the town.
Was this somebody other than dragon and creature?
Yes.
Oh, the new evil. Okay. So dragon and creature joined forces.
Yeah.
You didn't say they joined forces. Okay. So dragon, we're going to add all this in your story. So dragon and creature joined forces to fight off the new evil. Okay, got it. Now, who won again?
We won.
Who was we? Dragon and
the creature.
And creature? Now, you're going to have to give lots of detail about this fight. Like, it was massive, you said, right? So I need some descriptive words. Are they called like onomatopoeias? Like pow,
yeah.
Bam. So we need to add some onomatopoeias. We're going to add some onomatopoeias. Okay. We need some more description about the fight. And then your ending is good. Then we'll put it together. So now we have a list of things that we need to add to your story to make it super awesome, great. Okay? And then once you rewrite this, okay, which is called revising, then we are going to edit it. And then we're going to read it out loud, make sure it makes sense. If we feel as though you should, or if you feel as though you should add some more cool things to it, we'll go ahead and do that, edit again. And then at the end of this, you're going to rewrite it. And then you're going to have to create your title. and then you're going to create a cover for it, and then you're going to create some characters, and then we'll do a little mini book, and then you're going to read it out loud during dinner time tomorrow evening. Sounds good? And then I'm going to record you as you read your story so you can see yourself and hear yourself. And this is going to be your mini little free writing book. Okay, so there we have it. This is a little bit of his drawing. Okay, so there we have it. This is day 1, free writing. And I'll see you in another video.